Are we on?
I
Is it
think we're
live?
live.
Oh
We're
my
live.
God, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's been so long. It's been so long.
I had to drag you kicking and screaming.
You
I was
did.
like,
You
it's
did.
been months.
I was perfectly happy just hiding in my little hole here. And you're like, we need to stream. And I'm like, do we?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Caliber and Character is over the 100 mark. We've not done a
Yes, we
thing about it to celebrate.
are. Well, so we're celebrating.
Celebration!
We're celebrating. Is that what we're
Celebration!
doing?
Yeah, we're celebrating. Yeah. And Fallstorm's like, oh, look, there's somebody already in the chat. And then he saw it was me.
And I was like, oh, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
You're already up here with me. Doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't count. I got so excited.
Well, I told you it's going to take a while for people to pop in. They're not just going to be like,
They're gonna be
"Oh,
like,
Ballstorm.
"What? What is this? And why am I subscribed to it?"
Why am I subscribed to this? There's no notifications. I don't know who this person is. I feel like this is like a sympathy subscribe, you know?
Yes, and I appreciate every one of our sympathy subscribers.
Same.
But
I
see, we're
appreciate it.
we're like a rave. You
Mhm.
know, you're
Yep.
not gonna know when. You're not
Nope.
gonna know where. We just pop up.
Yeah. Yeah. The probability is high it'll be on a weekend, but that's not a given.
No,
Just a
no.
probability.
It could be a random Thursday night or something. It's like
Oh, I
what?
feel like, yeah, a random Thursday night would be kind of fun, because it's Thirsty Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
used to be ladies' night at several establishments. You remember that back in the
Did you ta-
day?
did you take advantage of that?
No, no.
Then how would you know?
I heard about it.
Yes, Thursday night used to be ladies' night where ladies would drink for like, I don't know, like dirt cheap. And then, you know, and guys would go.
Yeah, guys would go. Guys would
Whiskey.
just show up. Mhm.
Hey, how
Pop
you,
it up.
how
Pop it
you
up.
doing, Whiskey?
Hey,
I'll
whiskey.
give a sympathy sub because Diva has to put up with Volstorm. Yeah.
Well, by the end of this, whiskey, you might be like, "I'll give a sympathy sub to Volstorm because he has to put up with Diva." Hey,
Well,
Melissa Joy.
hello, Melissa
Hello.
Joy. How are you?
Nice. Nice.
I forgot I have to actually work controls.
You do have to work the controls.
as
Yes.
opposed to as opposed to just sitting there and complaining.
I know
Why don't
whenever
you
we
pull that up? No. Oh wait, it's on me this time.
yeah, because like, whenever we do, Down Home Network, which has also been a hot minute since we've done that.
Oh dear Lord.
I know it's been a long time, honey. We
It
need to
sure
get back
has.
on that. Well, Mildred's found her a feller, and, you know how that goes. Her time's
No,
been occupied, you know what I'm
no,
saying?
she's usually occupied anyway.
Well, with that and the cow and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm normally the one that works the controls for Down Home
For
Network.
Down Home Network. Yeah.
Yeah, so, Ballstorm will be in the background like, "Are you gonna pull it up? Are you gonna pull up the topic?" And it takes me a little
You gonna pull it up? You gonna do it? What are you doing?
it
What are you doing?
takes a
What's
little
taking so long?
I don't I'm an
Oh dear
old
Lord.
lady, it takes me a little bit to put things up on there on the screen.
All while the illusion that Claude is running the controls.
Yeah, yeah,
And
the
he's not.
illusion.
The illusion.
Acting, acting.
Acting.
Nobody gets that reference anymore if they're not of a certain age.
Well, honey, we're experienced. What can I say?
Seasoned, seasoned.
Seasoned. Seasoned is a
Yes.
better word.
I prefer
Yes.
that, like a cast iron skillet. It's good and seasoned.
That's right.
Mhm.
Works better
Just
if it's seasoned.
just like you never say what we were talking about last night on FNL about, you don't say somebody's chunky. You don't
You say they're curvy, they juicy,
juicy,
juicy.
juicy. Do you remember that time were we in Nashville, I think, with a few friends, and one of our cohorts had hollered at a woman about her butt?
Yes. Yes. what was it he said? I think he
He
may have
s
said like she had a fat butt or something
Yeah,
like that. And
he
it's like,
said, "Oh, she got a fat ass," and I was like, "No, you never say that. You say she's juicy."
she curvy.
Yeah. You
She
just
curvy.
you don't say things that you make it sound like it's something. If it was culinary, you would say, "Oh, that's a juicy chicken
Succulent.
thigh." Yeah, yeah. You'd say words that are descriptive that sound tantalizing and tasty.
Well, yeah, we know the truth,
Yeah,
but
we know. We know.
nobody ever comes out and says that.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I mean, maybe in some, I don't know, vernaculars, maybe they do. I don't know.
Maybe they do.
Maybe they
I don't
do.
know. It gets harder and harder to tell the truth these days. So
Vernaculars are hard.
vernaculars.
Mhm.
You have to make it sound better than what it is.
Corporate speak.
Corporate speak.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So the reason I had to drag Volstorm kicking and screaming is because, like, sometimes when we get a quiet moment, we'll just sit and we'll just talk. And then we'll look at each other. We'll have this moment of like hours of conversation. And then I'm like, we should be streaming this.
Zach, I'm gonna screenshot that and show it to every other creator I know.
Thank you. Thank you, Zach.
Zach offered me more money. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
A gazillion dollars,
Yeah.
which is
He
nice.
said 11 gazillion, which is more than a gazillion.
Holy cow, 11 gazillion?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What?
Oh my God. What is this? Is people sick? Pigs flying the apocalypse around the corner? A diva and Ballstorm stream? I taste metal. Do you smell burnt toast?
Yeah, do you smell burnt
You smell
toast?
burnt toast.
Call whatever your emergency response system is right now. If you
Seek medical attention.
Yes, seek medical attention right now.
Yeah, you have those disclaimers that like do not give medical advice or legal. No, we don't give advice. Period.
No.
Because nobody wants to hear from it.
Oh, dude, did you see this from Zach?
Hold
Oh,
on.
from Melissa Joy. Nice. It is
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you, Melissa Joy. Make that 11 gazillion. I'm in a generous mood. Well, thank you for your generosity.
I
Zach.
know. Thank you for your pledge of support.
It's like getting paid 50% more to stream with creators when I get paid nothing anyway. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, I was just checking my little stocks, where I do that little bit of trading on stuff, and I was checking them out, and one of them had like 100% growth. And I bought it, like, I don't know, I don't remember what I bought it at, but like nothing. I bought it at nothing and it
Right.
grew to double of nothing. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's 100% growth. That's right. That's how math works. I remember now. I remember. So it was kind of fun.
What is 50% of nothing? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Because I remember that there was a Joe Rogan podcast with the actor that was originally on the Avengers, Terrence
Howard.
Yes.
Yes, I love that guy.
Yes, and, I relate to him very well. My mind works
Something's missing though.
My mind works a little bit like that. Anyway, and he was trying to make the point that about something with 0 and multiplying it, and that it's false. It's not 0. I didn't get down into the nitty-gritty of the math, but I did read that various mathematicians said that that is false. His premise is false.
Well, that's the great thing about social media. You can get on here and say anything.
Anything. Yeah. You can say whatever you want. Some people will believe you.
Yeah. Or even nothing at all.
Well, then that's dead air. And isn't that like a faux pas?
No. I mean, there's something there, but it means nothing.
Oh.
Like a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Or like FNL. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It
Yeah.
means nothing,
It
but it's a
means
good
nothing.
time.
It's a good time. So in the 10 minutes it took, or maybe 20 minutes it took between me dragging you kicking and screaming to set up this live stream, I've
Mhm.
already forgotten the topic that we were talking about, that I was like, oh my God, we need to go live.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
alas, here we are. And of course, you know how it is when you haven't done something in a while. You're like, okay, and you do this, and you know what? I can't find this. What the hell?
Why can't I set up the time? I was like, because you didn't choose a destination.
Yeah. What? Why is it I could sit back and tell everybody else, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this, but then when it comes time for me to do it, I'm like, dummy. But it is
Hi.
like riding a bike.
It is. Or a unicycle.
Okay. Since expert danced all the way around that story, what happened was is we're coming down the road,
Yeah.
right? And I look over and there's this guy in full motorcycle gear. He's got the helmet, he's got on the pants, the boots, the jacket, everything. But he's on a unicycle. And I'm like, I've never seen a motorized unicycle before.
That's
What
why
the
my
hell
first
is
thought,
this?
yeah, that's why I was like, a Segway? And now when I saw the device, I was like, "Oh, there's like no handlebars."
But
So Caitlin's
it looked like the back end of a motorcycle though. Like that video didn't even do it justice.
really?
Yeah, it was very, very interesting.
Well, you guys really did miss a opportunity for content, didn't you?
We did. I go, why didn't you record that? And he goes, I was driving. And I'm like, oh, well, that sounds like your
Why
problem.
didn't you record that
Why
then?
did I record that? Because it came up so.
Shotgun?
No, he went by too fast, Baker. He went by too fast. It was kind of, yeah, you ever have one of those moments where you think to yourself, I mean, especially if you're a creator, it's like, why didn't I record that? But it happens so fast, you're just sitting there in shock going, did I just see that?
What just happened? Hmm.
Kind of
I
like
wonder
when Diva comes out in the morning and she's dressed for work. And I'm like, did I just see that?
if yeah, when I look presentable for humans, for human interaction.
Hey, I've always said from back lady to bombshell.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh,
I
God.
reckon.
Don't get modest on me now. Come on.
I reckon. Makeup is a magical human invention.
Yeah, it is.
So are
I used
hairbrushes.
I heard once a church sermon that the pastor gets up there and he talks about stuff that's in the Bible and he goes, it says in the Bible that for women to wear makeup is a sin. He goes, personally, I think it's a sin for them not to wear makeup.
Luckily, he had enough charisma to carry that off.
Yeah, he
A
did.
faux pas.
A faux pas is someone who tells dad jokes but doesn't have kids. Very true.
Yep. Yeah, it is. Maybe he's dating a single mom. Hmm.
So
Oh,
when the motorized unicycles try to run you over on the sidewalk, they're not. Oh, this dude was on the road and he was actually keeping up with traffic. It was impressive.
is that legal? I mean, like, are they street legal?
See,
I
I
thought you
thought
had to have certain components to be street legal.
right. I thought you had to have like turn signals and all the other, kind of
Yeah.
like on a golf cart. You can't just take a golf cart on the road. It has to
I
achieve a
wish you
certain
could.
speed. It has to have turn signals. It has to have headlights and taillights.
Well, in some areas, you can take the golf cart out on the road to go to Walmart.
Hey, that was fun. That
Yeah,
was
it
fun.
was.
We used to stay at this place in Myrtle Beach, and it was right across this 4-lane highway with a turn lane from a Walmart. But everybody there drove golf carts. So the fun activity to do was you'd sit there at the stoplight with all the cars, and then you would cross over traffic in the golf cart to go get beer at the Walmart.
I probably should have been more concerned about it, but I was hanging out on the beach.
There were traffic signals. It was fine. It
It
was
was
fine.
fine.
Everything was fine.
I wasn't worried about it. I
But that
probably
was
should have
fun.
been. It was fun.
I
We
need
need
a
to get
golf
that
cart.
back in our life again.
Yeah, we do. Does anybody got a beach house?
Yeah, has anybody got a beach house? I promise we're neat-ish.
Oh, so Melissa Joy's actually seen one of these things. Okay. They're supposed to be on the side of the street, not on the road or on sidewalks. That's the way it is here in Florida. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's the first time I'd ever seen one.
Well, it's kind of like the Tesla truck. We have seen so
Oh my
many
God.
in our area lately that
Like
I'm like,
I've seen pictures and I've heard about this imaginary thing called the Tesla truck. And then about from 2 weeks till about now, I swear I've seen like 10 of them here.
yeah, yeah.
And and I know it's not the same one because they're different colors, they're different,
I
yeah,
didn't think they came in
different
colors. I thought
components.
it was
I
always
didn't
the
either.
same. The thing I thought I was maybe it was a glitch in the Matrix moment when we saw one at one intersection and then 2 miles later we saw another one at a different intersection going in an opposite direction and I was like, okay, it's not a glitch in the Matrix. This is maybe reality. I still
Well,
question it though.
it was like the first time I saw it, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. So somebody owns one." And then for like the next few days, I'm like, I keep seeing different colored Tesla trucks. Who are these people that are buying these things? Is there a convention? You know how it is when you
Yeah.
have like a Jeep convention or a Bronco convention or whatever, you see or a Mustang convention, you see those damn things everywhere.
Yeah. Or my
And
favorite, an old car show.
or
Those are my
right, or
favorite.
old car shows, and you see the old
Yes.
cars coming by, and it's like, where where are all these coming from? And I saw all these Tesla trucks. I'm like, this is weird. So weird.
I think it's fun. I wonder if I was a startup corporation.
Oh, Baker, you're already YouTube rich. Hush.
Yeah, you're YouTube rich.
You know you are. Hey, you showed me your wallet. I'm just saying, you showed me your wallet.
He showed you his what?
His wallet, not his prison wallet.
Okay. Again, maybe I should be scared.
Zach says, well, like the Bible says, you can put lipstick on a pig, but if it quacks like a duck, you can't hit the broadside of a barn. That's Biden 210.
I think Zach is maybe a covert speechwriter.
Oh, Michelle Smuck.
Ooh.
Somewhere new to smuck everything up. Well, we actually decided to do an actual broadcast for a
Yeah.
change.
It's been months. It's been months. And Michelle, I have to admire your ability to do a smoky eye in that picture. That was really good. I really like that.
It is admirable, but there's nothing more admirable than seeing the picture of the FNL tattoo that Expert has
Yes.
framed in his office.
Yes, that is a lot of
I gotta tell you the truth. I gotta tell you the truth.
commitment.
When Expert sent me that photo, I was like, there's no way. That's got to be AI or something fake or whatever. And then when I saw the video, I was like, wow, she's dedicated. That's so cool.
I know. I
That's
know.
so damn cool.
I'm like, I have no tattoos. None.
What's up,
DJ
DJ
Radis?
Radis? My favorite
Sweet.
DJ. You're definitely my baby mama's favorite DJ.
How many baby mamas you got?
Well, Yamaha says, well, if it wasn't the prison wallet, it just doesn't matter. What's up, brother?
That's so true.
So you got a
Fun.
new tattoo today. Oh, I'm curious now. Now I'm curious.
I know. Oh,
What's the tattoo?
what's the tattoo?
What's the tattoo?
Now I want to see a picture.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
So why'd you drag me out here again?
I don't remember. Like I said, so we've been on for a little over 20 minutes. And in the time it took
Time's
you
not
to
real.
set
Time's not real.
took you to set up, and then now I've completely forgotten. It's kind of like the Men in Black where they,
Where they
zap
do
your
yeah. Zap your brain.
Or in Harry Potter where they obliterate your memory.
Does that happen every morning to you?
Yeah, every morning. Yeah, every day. Every day. If it wasn't for coffee, I don't know. I don't know if I could function really, honestly.
Tattoos are gross. Only bikers get those. I didn't know
Hmm.
you were a biker.
I didn't know you were a biker.
Is he the
Baker.
broken biker now?
He's the broken biker. That would be fun. He could launch a whole new channel devoted just to that.
Oh, Michelle says she's going
Nice.
to post her new tattoo on Experts Discord.
Very cool. Very cool.
I can't
I'll have to
wait.
check
That's
it
going to be
out.
so cool.
Yeah. Well, see, in the meantime, like I've gotten texts from 2 different people regarding 2 different topics.
Yeah.
One where one of my people at the black site's like, "Are y'all out there today?" And I'm like, "No." She says, "Well, I hear music." So I'm texting with our other friend
Yeah.
that goes to the black site. I'm like, "Are you out there today?" You know, because we have issues with neighborhood kids.
Sounds like I know what I'm going to be doing after this.
I know, we might be. Oh, that would be fun. You wanna stay out there?
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
Ballstorm doesn't let me be outdoorsy.
No, it's called there's no tolerance for the elements out there. And I can't
There's
sleep
a
when
roof.
I can't sleep when it's hot. I'm sorry. If you're cute, tats are kind of hot. If you're ugly, tats make you twice as ugly. That's very true.
Hmm. Okay. All
That's
right.
very true.
That's an interesting perspective. Back in my formative years when I was yeah, facts. Facts. That's a perfect segue because in my formative years, I had a job where I worked in a nursing facility and lots of elderly residents. So you'd see some of these old timers that were born like back in 1910, 1920, and they would have some really risque tattoos on their body. Women too.
Right.
And you'd see the ink would bleed into crevices where it should not bleed. And it just, I lost all appeal for for the art. I think it's beautiful. I do enjoy looking at tattoos, but I decided for myself personally, it was not because I knew how gravity was gonna impact me. I was like, no, I won't
Gravity,
do that.
time,
Gravity time. Yeah.
body dysmorphia.
I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I just won't.
My problem is that I have a hard time with trying to make a good decision anyway. I overthink it. So
No,
if
you
I got
never.
shut up.
Ne-
So so if I got a tattoo in 2 weeks, I wouldn't like it because I'd be like, no, I really wanted to do this and this and this. And so hence why I've never gotten one.
That is accurate. That is accurate. Oh,
Let's see.
I have not gotten any sun. I just have tried to reconfigure my lighting and not to highlight anything, but this is biological. Um, sorry. I have where I was a kid and I had permanent, I would get in the sun too much and then I got burnt really bad. So this is really bad sun damage. Really.
And I was really surprised you showed us that too.
Well, when you were looking at the prison wallet.
No, that's true. I said it wasn't the prison wallet.
I don't know now.
I was
I
very
don't believe
clear
you.
on this.
I really don't believe you now. I suspect that was another point of concern that I should have.
Yeah, speaking of sun, I look like a damn lizard.
You do? You're peeling so bad.
Yeah, I knew I would. All right. To give you a little background, last week or maybe the week before last, decided to go out to the pool. It was me, an expert, and the junior associate, and Valhalla and Valkyrie.
Yes.
So I get out there and it's a nice, pleasant day. Like it's in the upper 70s or something. It's not that bad. And I think to myself, oh, well, this isn't that bad. When I start to burn, I'll feel it. That night, I looked like a damn lobster because I did not use any sunscreen and I burned like a mother.
You were so red.
Oh my God.
And then knowing your family's propensity. Hey, nerd. Knowing your family's propensity for skin cancer, I was like, I'm gonna have to watch this for a few years. I'm gonna have to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me of that. That's just why I wanted to think about today. Yeah.
Hey, anything I could do to remind you of your mortality. That's what I'm here for.
Appreciate it. Val said the old check is mandatory when you visit the South, so have to show the wallet. Well, true. True. Just don't ask. Just don't ask him about the 20-point inspection that Vegas Rick did.
Was that the chassis inspection or was that
I-
like, you know?
I don't know. I just remember coming out there one day about lunch, and it was awkward, but I didn't say nothing. I'm like, what y'all do before I get here is y'all's business.
I was wondering the same thing, Zach. I was.
Did he use the dipstick method? That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
So was he a court low or, you know, was he okay?
Yeah, usually they give you a report. I don't know.
Yeah. He didn't even get a report.
Maybe it was just an oral report. I don't know.
Oh God. Ew, God.
It's the dipstick part that gets awkward. We use no hands when we check the hole in the engine. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Scientific method.
Was the engine hot or was it cold? Because that would make a difference.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It would. Yeah. Especially if you got low oil pressure. And so, you know, you could check it when it's cold and it looks like you're low, but then anyway.
Got sun poisoning one time after a 3-day fishing trip. It wasn't the sun. It was the sun reflecting off the water. My eyes were swollen shut, and I got super nauseous, but I caught a lot of fish. So, well, in the end, you know, you caught a lot of fish, and that's all.
Caught a
that
lot of
matters.
fish. Did you cook them up? I'm
Oh, I
curious
hope
now.
so. Anything for the fish. Well, yeah, that's what's important. Baker says it heated up. It was more than a 2-stroke. Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay.
that's important. You know, make sure. Do I need oil and then gas, or do I need the mixture? Wait a minute. Did I
Is
miss?
Valhalla here?
Oh my God.
Did
I
you
can't
miss
believe I
him?
totally skipped this. Biggest Rick got the cop special. Did you deliver it? That's the question.
Oh, God.
Were you the one delivering it? That's the question.
He was the driver for a few things, wasn't he? Valhalla was.
He was.
Yeah.
He was in charge.
So does that give him plausible deniability if anything went wrong? He'd just be like, I was just the driver.
No, I think that gives him more responsibility because he was the one driving.
Interesting.
Now, what happens when they jump in the back of the truck? That's not on him.
Very, very interesting.
What's up, Big Johnson?
Big Johnson.
What's going on, girl?
Hello, darling. How are you this afternoon?
How are you, darling? Yes.
Yes, I would assume it's early afternoon for her, perhaps even late morning.
Well,
because I don't know
Arizona,
time zones.
3 hours behind. It's lunch.
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
It's lunch.
We haven't had lunch yet. I tried to talk Volstorm. I was like, hey, are you hungry? He's like, no, I'm not.
Well, I wasn't hungry then.
I was like, I was going to cook something.
I am now. Jeez.
I've got some diced ham, and I like to mix that with Alfredo sauce. Sometimes I'll make my own Alfredo sauce. And then, you know, diced ham, Alfredo, fettuccine. It's delicious.
Oh, Baker said Valkyrie was the driver.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. Was she the camera person as well?
Probably.
That's
Johnson
content.
says it's soonish, hot, and I'm working remote. It's a day.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
That's what one of our topics of discussion this morning was career choices and how it affects your life in general, like the overall effect that work can have. And then we started talking about AI, and I don't remember what else.
The fight started. Quick to attack with his words, but never follows through. I wouldn't call you hot, but maybe cute.
Well, that's for people like me that don't understand social cues. I get very awkward when, you know, comments happen in general. I normally don't always read the comments.
You do get a
'Cause
little
I
socially
do.
autistic.
I am.
I have to admit.
I am. I grew up under a rock.
Well, that's how I was able to get you. I took advantage of your social autism.
You did.
I was like, oh, thank God she doesn't catch on.
He didn't know how. I didn't know how to dress. He
But
was like,
it becomes a problem later in the relationship.
yeah.
Where I'm like, why don't you understand? Oh, wait, that's
I
right.
don't get it.
Okay.
That would be a frequent line, and it still is. I don't get it. He has to explain it to me.
Yes, a
Yes.
socialist autistic. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
socialist autistic. Hey, Squab Bob. You might be onto something there. Like an afternoon.
Chill in the afternoon sounds kind of delightish to me.
Well, it's like Netflix and chill. I've heard
Oh.
that that's a thing.
I wouldn't do that on screen anyway.
It has a double meaning. I thought it just meant you sat and watched movies. Apparently, it means something completely different.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to explain that to her what it actually meant.
Well, I was like, well, who's got time for that if there's a good movie on? Why are you wanting to,
Well, when you go on a date, you don't go to watch the movie.
Yeah, you do. I do.
Well, some people don't.
Did. We do now. We go to watch the movie.
Well, yeah, now I'm like, get off me. I'm trying to watch the movie.
That is a lie.
Get off me.
Get away from me, crazy woman.
I know I'm irresistible, but God, control yourself, woman.
That's what it is. I'm like, Ballstorm. I know this is a really good moment in the Star Wars, but
I don't want to sit in the back of the theater, lady.
I know you've seen this movie 100 times, but you already know.
That's what Netflix and chill is for. Yeah, I've seen this 100 times. I don't care. If you just learned that now, tell me what strawberry milkshake means.
Okay. Okay. What does it mean? Is it like Urban Dictionary meaning?
Oh, dear Lord. She's being serious, too.
Yeah, I really don't know. But you know what's funny? For as little as I know.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, someone who is in a constant state of wealth, women in most cases handpick strawberries. Oh, kind of like that song.
Yeah. Hey, I do have a lightsaber. Thank you very much. Yes, I am.
He does.
I don't care. I don't care. I can afford it. So there.
The nerd found the socially autistic female. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's amazing how that happened.
I know. It worked out. It worked out.
And
so that's not the definition, Baker?
I had just enough confidence in BS to be able to pull it off.
Huh. Okay, there's several meanings of strawberry shake, apparently. Now, is it strawberry milkshake or strawberry shake?
Shh, Yamaha. Don't tell my secrets.
What's the secret?
He said, I'm going to chalk that up to missed in translation. More like, get me off.
Okay.
Baker said it's a smexual thing.
Is Urban Dictionary letting me down? Oh.
We switched to Pee Wee Herman store. No, there wasn't a bicycle involved.
Oh. That's disgusting, Baker. How do you know this term? What circles do you?
You've met Baker. You know how this goes.
Like, how does he know this?
Well, Baker knows a lot of things about a lot of things, as we found out. Like Dollywooding. He knows all about it.
I'm still not clear on the definition of that term. But
exactly.
You'll have to educate me.
Hashtag okay. Dollywooding.
I'm hearing from my person who knows about the black site.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My person is not there, so I don't know where the music's coming from.
Okay. Crap.
Yeah, I know. We may have to cut this stream short so we can head out and.
I think we're gonna have to.
Hmm.
Who in the hell would be out
Damn kids.
there? Them damn kids.
Mm-hmm.
See, there you go. I never followed the social
Well, yeah,
etiquette norms.
that I feel like that's a sign of an independent thinker.
What happens in Dollywood stays in Dollywood. Exactly, squad.
I'm even clueless. So, you know,
Do you want me to run over there?
actually,
Could
do you
you?
want to? If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, just pop by there and make sure there's no damn kids over there.
You'll meet my neighbor, and she's awesome. I think she's doing a photography shoot right now, photo shoot.
Yeah.
So,
If you would, I'd really appreciate it, buddy.
yeah. Huh. Interesting. See, this is like where 3D world and 2D world.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
On my way, nobody should be there, right?
No, nobody should be. Except for my photography friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Just tell her you know us. That's
Yeah,
fine.
she may not be there, but this is fun. This is like real life and stuff.
I know. I'm just glad I got a friend that could go over there and check it out.
I know. I know.
Drive all the way up there.
It'd be like asking Baker, you know, I'm glad we don't have to ask Baker. Hey, can you fly from your home back here? Check on this.
Baker says, bring beer. Maybe it's the cool kids. No, if they have beer, confiscate it.
Yeah, confiscate it.
Confiscate it. And I'll come over and we'll drink it together.
This is fun. Ish.
Squaw Bob. We always wondered what happened to Mildred.
Mildred found her a sugar farmer. Yeah, he's a beet farmer. I think in our reality, he could be a beet farmer.
Are we going to start calling him Dwight now?
Yeah, why not? His name could be Dwight. Yeah. Mildred has found herself a sugar farmer rather than a sugar daddy.
The sugar farmer. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Why'd you bring me on here?
I don't remember anymore.
Oh God.
I don't remember.
Socialist autism, folks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll let the 3D world sit aside for a second.
Yeah,
and
man.
Try to focus on DJ Radis.
That guy's a beet farmer too. He beats me like it owes him money.
Well, you need to squeeze every last drop from the sugar beet in order to be profitable.
Imagine what he does when your shows are on, Radis.
Ooh.
He beats to the beat.
That would be fun. That's kind of fun. It's a fun idea.
You've just put so many pictures in my head.
I know.
No, that are not appropriate.
The pictures are now in my head. Thanks for loading those. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help.
You do a really good job. What? I did?
Tell swim split roast in Eiffel Tower. Come on, Baker. You can't do this to her.
I don't get it.
I'll explain later.
Yeah, it's another one of those. I don't get it. Now I have to look it up. Dang it.
Yeah.
My search history, if anything happens to me, they're going to be like, what the hell was she looking up?
Well, I've been given specific instructions by certain individuals that I'm close to delete browser histories and wipe computers. This person also has the same pact with me. If something happens to me, they are to come over and delete browser histories. I think everybody should have that agreement.
How is this a term, Baker? And again, how do you know this? I think he's the one reading the dictionary.
Hey, he learned a lot in the Navy.
Huh.
I went to a nice steakhouse. They said their meat was hand massaged. I said, "What a coincidence." I let my show to 185 beats per minute cause a heart attack.
Nice. Yeah. I think that's good.
No,
Some
no,
people
no,
can
no, no.
handle it.
Put it in reference.
What
With Zach.
reference?
With Zach.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I used to be deployed. Let's just say there was a good point system.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
What I learned in the Karen Reed trial. Jeez.
I'm missing out. I apparently do need to tune in more to these
Oh my
live
goodness.
trial streams.
Oh my goodness. You could probably anytime that the prosecution is up there, just completely skip past that and just go straight to cross.
Really?
Yes. That's how you watch the Karen Reed trial. You ignore the judge, ignore the prosecution, and just watch cross. That's all you have to do.
So which attorney is doing a better job in this one?
Oh, the
Like,
defense.
for a
It's not even
concrete
close.
thinker. Okay, for the
Yeah,
defense.
it's not even
Okay.
close. It's not even close. You've got the prosecution that'll stand up there and he will go on and on and on and on about minute details. To give you an idea, they decided to call 46 witnesses
I did hear about that, and they all said the same thing. I don't
or
know.
43. I can't remember.
I don't
which.
know. I did hear part of that, and they were like, I don't know. Well, that was something I had a
Facts.
moment of
Facts.
clarity about that, and no offense to any of my attorney friends, that attorneys have the ability to rationalize their insanity with logic and law.
Oh, dear Lord, it's
That's
more than I thought. I thought it was
no
only
way. 77
Jeez.
in total?
77 witnesses.
Huh. For 1 point?
In a small town where a fellow police officer was unalived and all of his buddies are in this small town. They're cops, they're federal agents, EMTs, so on and so forth. So, and then in the meantime, you got all these women that are like the Real Housewives of Canton who don't like this woman because she's not from Canton and she was dating
Was she hot?
You could say that. You could say that. She's an attractive woman.
Okay.
And they all liked this is my impression anyway. They all liked him because he was like his brother, and I think his wife had passed away, so he adopted his niece and nephew as his
Well,
kids.
that's kind of sad.
Like, and if I'm wrong, please correct me, Baker. He adopted those kids and she started dating him. So of course, all the women in the neighborhood or in town were like swooning over him because of, he's adopted these kids. And so we're jealous of her because she's not from there and she's dating him. And
Was he hot?
I don't know. I don't even think I've seen a picture of this dude other than, like autopsy stuff.
That's not a good.
Well, I mean, you asked. What else am I supposed to say?
From his autopsy pictures, he looked like he was a pretty good looking strapping fellow.
He looked pretty good. They interviewed the Asian neighbors of the Alberts, but they only spoke Cantonese. Oh, good. We're in the home stretch. We just hit 51. So we've only got, 26 51. More to go.
51 what?
51 witnesses.
Oh.
51 witnesses.
Sorry. Oh, I was distracted by the autopsy photos. Forgive me. I'm sorry. This is why I don't talk much on other people's streams. I shouldn't talk ever.
Volstorm, I leave a USB stick drive killer on top of my PC with notes stating my will and testament. You're a smart man, Radish. You're a smart man.
Oh my gosh.
Meth lab forensic scientists, which are hot. They put together puzzles for a living. Huh.
Are they hot?
Are they hot?
That's hot. So,
Hmm.
yeah, the vocal fry. I did not know that that was a term for whatever it was I was doing with.
Yeah.
I didn't know like that people had a term for that because I think I'd gotten it from like a. Dang it, Zach.
Killing the mood, brother.
Really?
Yeah, that is like the antithesis of some of your other voices.
No, your favorite one. Your
Yeah.
favorite one.
Well, I have 2 or 3 favorites actually.
I was gonna do. I was doing a mustache and a pixie cut.
You
Not
talk
the
about
hot.
one of the forensic lab techs. But yeah, you're
It's just so hard. Like, I'm
oh,
trying to advocate for all these people, and it's just really hard for me because the system is like corrupt, and no one wants to help these people. And I'm the only one ever carrying the torch of.
you're killing me. You're
I know
killing me.
that's your favorite
That
voice.
is my least favorite of
That
all
is
your
your
voices.
favorite.
That one. That
Favorite.
one. Killing me.
Gotta pay extra for that one,
That's
Baker.
only done off screen. That's only
That's
done off
off
screen.
screen.
It is like the Valley Girl, but much more annoying.
Yeah. In fact, it's funny because I have like whenever I have meetings with this person, I'll come back, at the end of the meeting, and I'll do that voice for Volstorm because it's really fresh in my head. I can remember the
I'm like,
cadence and the
stop.
yeah.
Stop doing that voice.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun to torment you a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, Michelle has a hobby.
You know, yes, I agree. The smell of it, and if it's good and dry, you can really make it do what you need it to do.
Zach, I do love trees. Hard to find one with a right size knothole though. Yeah, that's the bane
Well,
of
it
a lot of
depends on what
people.
kind of woodworking you're going to do. Are you going to be like creating something around that knot hole?
Hey, 2 awesome dogs. How you doing?
Hey, 2 awesome dogs. Very nice. Very nice. I'm very concerned about this knot hole now.
LOL, not me, Zach.
Hmm.
But
Oh, gosh.
okay.
I can see this, Squab Bob. Were you also wearing a robe at the church? Like, I'm just curious. Were you passing the collection plate?
Zach, Michelle moved on to stone now. Just build my desk out of limestone. Oh, nice.
Oh, because it was Zach that found the big old piece of petrified wood, right? Wasn't it Zach?
Maybe.
That was a few weeks back, and I forget things.
The weather lady is appropriate, but often too late. I'm already moist. I love you, Mama. I
When the
love you.
when the dew point is just right. Sometimes you need to wipe the dew off the lily.
Thank you, my friend. I
Thank
truly
you.
appreciate that, and I owe you a 12-pack.
Yeah, we do. In fact, maybe we'll deliver it this evening. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That would be
See,
fun. Let's do
I
that.
don't see or hear anything. See, that's the problem is we have the black side is located in kind of like what you would call a holler. So
It is
you
in a
can
holler.
hear sounds from all over the damn place around there.
Oh, one time, this is a, I don't know, spooky story, but my love of Hank Williams Sr. started because one summer evening I was just kind of doing kid stuff outside, and I hear this music floating up from the valley, and I'm like, "What is that?" and I listen, and you can hear, I'm so lonesome I could cry, just clear as a bell coming up from the valley. So I go down and I try to find, where is this music coming from? Could not find it. So whoever my ghost friend was at the time that turned me on to Hank Williams Sr.,
Yeah.
I'm ever grateful.
Well, I have plans now.
Sweet. Fun. Nice. That'd be
Sweet.
fun. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
No, I was not in band, Squab Bob. You can eliminate that fantasy from your.
She doesn't even know how to play the flute. Come on.
I don't. I did want to play flute, but my folks were like, no, you're not going to be a flautist. I was really sad. So I wanted a clarinet instead. And they're like, no woodwinds. I'm like,
why?
So I got the bells. I don't know. I got the bells.
The bells.
I could be a percussionist, but
like
not.
The bells.
Yeah. They didn't even let me see the strings. You know, it was like, no strings. It was very, very stifled in my musical creativity.
No woodwinds for you.
No woodwinds for me.
Yet she has excellent breathing control. What? I'm sorry, was that out loud? She played the tuba. I'm not fat, I'm big boned.
A pianist. I didn't get to play. Well, we did have a piano, and I did teach myself My Country 'Tis of Thee. You know, those few little chords that they're easy to, but that's as far as I got.
I taught myself how to play Silent Night on it.
Did you really?
Piano. Yeah, I did.
Huh. Do we need to invest in a keyboard?
No, we do not.
Why?
Because I would suck at it now.
Why? I feel like we need to. Why?
Jeez. Don't I have enough hobbies?
No.
Don't I have enough half-ass shit around here? I don't need another damn hobby.
It's funny because the chainsaws that I brought up are still here right next to me. So you could practice with that.
I do love playing the chainsaw.
Like Jackal. You could do that. Exactly. They're still. I do like the smell of bar chain oil. It really does smell.
It's so damn funny because, Expert went through all that thing because Zach generously donated money for him to get a chainsaw. And I'm like, dude, I have 4.
I know. We've got 4. Like, you could use 2. I could use 2. We could knock whatever we needed out really quick. I've got the Husqvarna, the Stihl, and then there's 2 battery operated ones, which are really good. I have to say, I really enjoy the little battery ones.
I have a guitar song on my channel. If you guess what it is, you get an all expense paid trip to wherever you can afford. Thanks.
Yeah. Does Zach have a channel?
I'll get right on that.
Now I have to look.
He has a channel?
I'm going to find him. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to block him. I just want to see his channel.
Don't block him. Jeez.
I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to get away from those buttons. The buttons. You all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm playing with stuff.
Don't do that. At least your camera's off.
Thank goodness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you stream in the buff. I'm kidding. But I am not wearing pants, so that's a rule. It's a life decision is what it is.
It is.
What is this? It's not a chainsaw. It's an overgrown epilady electric soy lube toy. There he goes.
Nice. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool. Still report block. No, I don't want to do either of those.
No.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop. I don't want to do that.
See, You already have a Substack.
Huh.
YouTube added numbers to my name.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, chicken went.
See, it was kind of cool because like when we first created this channel, like YouTube automatically let us set up what the at name was.
Yeah, it did. It did
So
let us set up the ad name.
I was like, I haven't done anything. I'm like, okay, so I just play with it.
Yeah, fly under those content creation windows if we can.
Exactly.
And then show up whenever you want. And
which is what we pretty much do.
Yeah, this channel and then my channel have gained more subscribers since we've not been doing any streams.
Yeah, which is why we haven't, we've done better not streaming than we have streaming. Makes total sense, doesn't it?
It does. It makes, they don't want to see us, so we'll subscribe to them so they don't put out content. And here we are. Here we are putting out content.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why she had to drive me kicking and screaming, because I was like, no, but we have more subs if we don't stream. We're doing so well.
We're doing so good. That's funny. It is funny.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're almost at the 1 hour mark, and I didn't think we were going to go for 20 minutes. So
I know. I'm
exceeded.
Well, it's because of them.
I know.
Because
I
of
love
the awesome
the
chat here. I mean,
love the chat.
Honestly, you guys have been great. This has been so fun. Normally, before we've struggled to get to like 30 or 40 minutes, and y'all have just made it fly by. It's so much fun, I'll tell you.
And sometimes we even have like a topic that we have selected to talk about.
Clearing up my views on the drama.
Oh.
Yeah, avoid it. That's how that's my views on the drama. I avoid it.
Is there drama?
You know.
I don't know. See, there are benefits.
Well, you still haven't figured out the subject yet.
No, I have no idea what the subject is. What was that show with
upload a 10-hour video of random sound effects? I'll listen to it nightly. We could boost your watch time and get partnered faster.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
That is one of the little tricks, is put something on there on a loop or whatever that people can just mindlessly listen to, and it'll get your hours up faster.
Yeah. I know. I've got all these tips and tricks, and then I still don't do anything with it. I'll get
We
there.
like to get BS. Well, you've come to the right place.
Yes. At first I was like, blood sugar. What? I know.
Why do you default to that?
I don't know. There's something wrong with how it's wired up in here. It's broken or something.
Light Baker?
Yeah.
Broken Light Baker?
Broken biker. Now that we know.
You gonna start telling me what a cookies and cream shake is?
Now that I know what Eiffel Towering is. And strawberry milkshakes. I don't think I ever needed to know these things.
Oh my goodness.
And if I ever use that in a conversation, people will think I'm utterly disgusting.
Or they just won't know, and they'll be clueless.
They'll be clueless, and it'll be my little joke to myself, and I'll snicker.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming out and listening to us drone on and on and on.
Ramble.
Yeah, y'all have been absolutely wonderful, and we're gonna try to do this more regularly. Of course, I say that every time, and then we go months and months and months. But thank you to the chat. Y'all have been wonderful. If you haven't, please be sure on your way out to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.